What is good, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? Sorry about the delay. I'm not gonna hold you. There's been a lot of stuff that I've been doing, so it's like everything just coming together. But let's get into it. This is day 21 out of day 30. We had 9 more days, and then I will be teaching you guys, beginner stuff. Let's get into it. So, um, what did I miss? Friday. So I know Friday. What was Friday? Friday was Friday was here. So yeah, Friday it was basically telling us is like it broke down through support, and that was like a little hint slash indicator saying like yo, it's tempted to break down a little bit more. And what happened was a Monday, aka yesterday, uh it did have uh this candle. And when you see this type of candle, so you see this green candle right here, it literally looks like a T or a cross. When you look at that candle, it's like, okay, what can you determine from it? So it is a neutral candlestick. I'm gonna teach you guys about candlestick also later on. But basically this candlestick is saying it's a neutral sign, so you don't know if it's gonna go up or down. Um but usually when there's like this type of candlestick in a bear momentum or bear how I word this, a bearish momentum, basically it leads more downward. But today, let's review it. Let's see what's up with it. Let's take a step back. So today's volume, it's 76 million. That's below average. Nothing too crazy. Right now RSI is at 32.48. It could definitely go a little lower. Before I anticipated it was at the 40 area. I anticipated it to go to like the 50 area because we did see a lot of volume, but then again we can't, you know if it rejected like the 10. This is an inverted hammer. I'm gonna have to go a little bit off course. This candle right here is an inverted hammer, so it's like same thing as the doji, kind of. It's basically, so how do I do this? I'm gonna draw it out. I already have drawings. So basically, the way it works is, let me get rid of this real quick. I'm gonna show you guys right now. So basically, when there's like momentum, when there's a lot of like bullish momentum, uh, eventually there's gonna be a stop, or is it a stop, and is it a determine what is it to happen? Like, where's the pullback? So basically, what happened here is it went from 137 all the way to 147, which is like a $10 move, and then this candle appeared the next day, and it was like, where do I want to go? And this candle basically, if people would have gotten in here and they would have held it to here, they would have made like a decent amount of money. But yeah, candlesticks is a big thing. Looking at it, candlesticks, patterns. There's a lot of things that also help with trading. But let's break it down again. Sorry, I didn't want to go off track. Let's get back into it. All right, so today this candle literally touched the 5 EMA. Literally touched it, rejected it real quick, came back down to 138, bounced off, and chilled around like the 139 area. Right now, Apple is at 138.98, down $1.44. We saw already basically like two rejections off this 5 EMA. So let me show you guys real quick. I'm trying to find it. So basically here, it rejected it and then went down even lower. Here rejected it, went down even lower. So what I could anticipate tomorrow is a little bit more bears coming in. We do have a gap fill right here. Let me zoom in just a tad. This big gap has to be filled between the 142 area and then the 145 area. There is a lot of stuff happening this week, like Fed meetings. I believe CPIs. I'm gonna keep tabs on that. But there are a lot of meetings, important meetings, talking about like the inflation rates this week. So based off that, the stock market could easily climb up, fill this gap, and then fill another gap up here, or it could easily just come back down even more. We have to wait till it comes out. But right now, technical analysis is saying that it's very bearish because it's still under all these EMAs currently. But let's look at the support and resistance. Let's see what is Let's see what is up with the stock. So let me see. So 136 is support. Um, it bounced off the 138 area, but like as you guys can see here, it has bounced off this area previously before. The lowest it's gone to so far this whole week would be 137.69, but it quickly bounced off. But I don't like to say like certain like specific areas. So like I wouldn't say, oh, 138.45 is support or resistance. No, I'm not gonna say like that. I'm gonna just say like the dollar by the dollar amount. So I'm gonna just say like the 137, 138, is a support. Um, but like let's look back actually. Let's break it down even more. I'm very big on like technical analysis because it's like it's fundamental. So let me hide the drawings real quick. Let me just look at it real quick. Yeah, like the 136 is a support. As you guys can see back here, it did bounce off. The lowest it's gone to would be like the 128 area so far. That's like the lowest Apple has gone ever. Yeah, ever. It hasn't gone that low. So the lowest would be 128. I don't think we're gonna go to 128, but then again, this market is type crazy right now. I say like the lowest we could go to is like the 132 area, and then it could quickly bounce off. Um, I think that I'm saying that this is like a big opportunity to buy just cause like look how quickly it bounces off these zones. So if I back it up just a bit and I lower it down a little bit, so let me get rid of this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So like, if you buy it here, you can just hold it and let it ride out. Make sure you have stop loss and everything. Same thing up here. So basically, this area is big. Like this whole area from 175 to like 180, it's like rejection after rejection. So you guys can see it tested rejection up here twice, rejected it, came back down even lower, tried again, rejected, went back down even harder, tried again, and I could definitely anticipate it coming down even a little harder. Like I say like the 130, 128 area. That's like that's support. I could definitely see that for sure. Let me add the drawings again. I want to get rid of these though, cause let me edit this just a little bit. So like the 135 and then the 130 area right here. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, let's add the indicators to see what is up on the hourly EMA. Let's break it down even further. So, gap fill. There has to be a gap fill right here. I'm gonna draw it out just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. That gap has to get filled too. There's like a bunch of little gaps that need to get filled. So I'm really so like now I'm anticipating like a little bit bullish, but like longer term. So my longer term would be like between like 2 to 3 months. That's longer term. So like I could definitely see in like 2 to 3 months hit the 170 area. We could but like I said, EMAs is telling. I mean, zoom in on the EMAs. EMAs is saying it's bearish right now. Still, it's still under all of them. The big cross happened over here in the gap down. Let me see. Yeah, there's not really crosses at the moment. So like when you guys know when EMAs cross, it's like momentum. So there hasn't been no type of crosses whatsoever. But what I can anticipate tomorrow, I'm gonna draw it off for you guys, just so you guys can see like what I'm talking about. So like it will open like probably. Oh wait, let me delete this. I didn't like that. Let me see. So it could probably open like in this area, touch the resistance, and then come back down a little bit. That's what I'm anticipating. These are like outcomes that I just played off. It could definitely like bounce off and then fill this little gap, and then based off that we can see what could happen. But yeah, this is what I'm definitely leaning against. I love talking about technical analysis, everything like that. But yeah, those are both bullish and bearish scenarios, just based off what I see technical analysis. RSI right now is at 36.3. It's kind of neutral at the moment. But if you guys do enjoy this, I'm just a couple more days and then we're gonna begin this beginner course, and yeah. I usually love it. Hope you guys enjoy. Any questions, comments, concerns about stock related stuff? Just hit my line, let me know, and I got you. Hope you guys have a good one, and peace.